Pokemon Legends EA should give us some brand new regional variants. If you don't know what a regional variant is, it's basically just a new kind of version of an existing Pokemon in a different region. Regional variants really aren't that old at all, so they're kind of a new thing, and it's always exciting to see some new regional variants. We had a couple in Legends Arceus, and with this game coming out this year, we are definitely getting some brand new regional variants. So here are 5 regional variants that I would just love to see in this game. And I'm also just picking Pokemon from random generations. Even though this game is Generation 6, there's going to be Pokemon from different generations in this game. So I'm just picking 5 random Pokemon that I would just absolutely love to see. And right before the video starts, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm finally able to announce some huge news that I've been dying to tell you guys. I made my own website right here where I'm basically selling nerd, geeky stuff, Pokemon stuff, or action figures, or just other related things like that. And everything on this website right now, these are actually from my personal collection. So if you want to support the channel and everything, you can head over to the website and purchase something that you think you might like. Right now I have a lot of Pokemon plush that I had in my personal collection on there. My plush collection just got way too big, so I have to get rid of some right now. And I'm going to be putting brand new things on this website frequently. Like, I'm gonna constantly I have a pretty big collection of a bunch of random stuff, action figures, Funko Pops, and stuff like that. So this website will look better over time. It just took a while to kind of build it. So yeah, I'm so thankful for any support that you guys show on the channel. The channel's been growing a lot recently, and I'm so thankful for that. So thank you guys. Anyways, back to the video. So a crazy Pokemon that I think is probably one of the best Generation 8 Pokemon, or at least the best looking, is Dragapult. I think a Kalosian Dragapult would be so cool. So Dragapult's kind of designed after like a stealth bomber plane, which looks super cool, and Dragapult's design is crazy. I think a lot of people love this Pokemon as well. And Dragapult is a ghost and dragon type, which, you know, the dragon fits. I think he has to have that dragon type in him just because his name is literally Dragapult. So I think if we were going to put a Kalosian twist on Dragapult, I think we could have some sort of like more French inspired theme, which if you don't know, the Kalos region is based on France. So all these Pokemon I'm trying to have some sort of like Kalosian, you know, French theming to it. And I think a fairy dragon type would be really cool because it would kind of give Dragapult some more elegant vibes to it to kind of fit in with the French theming, but also keep the dragon because why not? Because I think you need the dragon typing in there. Dragapult is supposed to look extremely like mythical and rare, I guess you could say. But I think if you had the Kalosian twist to it, give it some more elegance. And I think that would just be so cool. I think a Kalosian Whiscash would be pretty cool. Also, I always struggle to say Whiscash. I don't know why. But I think this is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. You know, he's water and ground. Honestly, I think water ground fits pretty well. And I think it would be kind of cool to somehow incorporate this Pokemon to kind of fit maybe the ravines that go throughout the city. Or maybe, you know, like right outside of the city, like maybe there's some bodies of water. I think Whiscash is a pretty slept on Pokemon. And also, I'm sorry if I'm triggering some of you guys by saying it wrong. I know I say this Pokemon's name wrong sometimes, but I think he's a really cool looking Pokemon. And I think a Kalosian variant would be so cool. And next up, I'm going to pick Togekiss. I think Togekiss is a great designed Pokemon. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I just absolutely love the design. And it already kind of looks pretty elegant if you think about it. So it's already a fairy flying type, which I think fits almost perfectly. I think it would be fitting to just keep that type, but if it did have a different version, I think maybe like an electric flying type would be kind of cool. Like maybe kind of give it some, you know, electricity around it or something like that. I think that Togekiss already looks kind of happy and joyful and is like really smooth. So I think like keeping that elegant look, like the elegant smooth look and the pure joyful kind of colors and styling of Togekiss, but kind of add just a little bit of cool like electricity around it, or maybe like blue electricity would be super cool. And I'm having pictures come up on the screen. I'm not the creator of all the fan art that is going up on the screen, so I'm gonna leave everyone's links in the description to the creators if I can find the links, that is. And so if you don't see a picture of a Togekiss with like blue lightning around it, I'm sorry. My Photoshop skills are not that good to the point where I can make a cool looking, you know, fakemon. But next up, I'm going to go with Raichu. I know there's already a regional variant of Raichu. There's an Alolan Raichu, but Raichu's once again one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love the design of Raichu so much. And I think a Kalosian Raichu would be super cool to have as an electric fairy type, Just give Raichu maybe some like whimsical, stylish vibes. Still keep, he still has to have some sort of like yellow, but I think like hints of like pink would be really cool, or even like a very light purple or like almost a violet. Not a reference to Scarlet and Violet, but I think that would be pretty cool. And Alolan Raichu looks like he's riding a surfboard. So imagine if he's riding like a leaf or something that kind of is, graceful and elegant. I've probably said the word graceful and elegant so many times in this video. I think an electric poison type could also work with this as well. But Raichu is just such a cool looking Pokemon, and I think it kind of would make sense because we know that the Pokemon Company and Game Freak and stuff, they like, the main core Pokemon like Pikachu, and Raichu is really popular because obviously Raichu is an evolved Pikachu, and Charizard, they love Charizard. That's why we have so many different versions of Charizard out there. I think it would make sense. I know a lot of people are definitely going to disagree with this, but comment down below what you think about this one because I'm really curious to see what you guys have to think. And once again, this video is all just for fun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just doing all these for fun. Most of these Pokemon that I'm talking about probably won't actually ever get a regional variant, although it would be crazy if I predicted one of them. That would be so cool. Anyways, let's move on to the last one. Last on my list is Emolga. I think a Kalosian Emolga would be cool. I think Emolga's really awesome looking already, kind of just like a flying electric squirrel, which is such a cool idea for a Pokemon. And there was an Emolga in the trailer of the game, but does that mean we're getting a regional variant? I don't know. And within the first trailer that we got for Legends EA, they could have teased like some sort of regional variant. I don't really necessarily think so though, just because I feel like we would have seen, like I feel like somebody would have seen that. Somebody out there would have spotted it by now. But some of the Pokemon in the trailer were kind of hard to see because, it had like the holographic theme going on in the trailer. So there were a lot of things that were difficult to actually see throughout the trailer. However, we know that Emolga is going to be in the game because there was an Emolga in the trailer. Once again, I'm going with like maybe an electric fairy type. I think that Emolga is really playful, very hectic. It's a small critter, a small creature that obviously is an electric type, so technically it would have a ton of energy. I think it'd be so cool if it had like pink electricity around it. Maybe, replace the yellow with pink. Maybe make it like a pure white with pink design. I think that'd be super cool. I feel like I've chosen a lot of pink in this video. I don't know why. I'm just really feeling like that would just fit the Kalos region, or even like a bright orange, like a colorful like orange color would be really cool as well for an Emolga, especially kind of fits with the electric typing there. And I mean like a bright orange, not like a dull orange, like a bright orange. But yeah, with this next trailer that we're going to get for Legends EA, that should be Pokemon Day 2025. I don't think we're getting one in January like the leaks were saying. I don't see it happening. But the next one in Pokemon Day, I really think we're going to see at least one regional variant. I think that would just make sense. Like, why would they not? They're definitely going to drop a couple of trailers going on in the future, so they could save, some regional variants for another trailer after Pokemon Day. And if you guys are watching to this point in the video, and if you're a real one, comment down below that they're releasing a brand new version of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl again in the comments down below. Let's just confuse the people that haven't watched this far in the video. It's going to be so funny when people see that and they're going to be like, wait, what did you just say? They're giving us Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl again? Because there were actually a lot of people that wanted that. Like, I'm serious. I saw a lot of people online actually want that, which is crazy. And also make sure to check out my website, guys. The link is going to be in the description. So hope you guys find something you like on the website and you pick it up. And once again, those are coming from my personal collection. And I'm also going to throw some Pokemon cards in every single package, which they're not going to be like anything cool, like no full arts. They're just going to be basic, kind of bulk Pokemon cards that I don't really know what to do with. Maybe in the future I can give some better cards away, but for now I don't make enough money. So as the channel grows, maybe in the future that can be a possibility. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Someone